Hi, welcome to World of Sandra, worldofsandra.com. I'll just give you a few minutes to get on. I'm trying something a little bit different tonight. I've actually turned off the light in the room and just trying to see if I can work the reflection in my glasses, but you never know. I always change things as I go along. There's always something that goes wrong. So, well, it's not even going wrong. It's just trial and error. And I just like to change it up and see what works best and what doesn't. I think I need to clean my glasses. There we go. I've got something here to clean my glasses because they're so dirty. I can hardly see anything from them. And right now, without my glasses on, I can't even see you. I saw somebody just join me, so I'll just join you once I've got my second eyes on. Hello, just give me a little thumbs up or something to let me know that you're with me. Can you hear me okay? Can you see me okay? Because I've changed the light, or the lighting in the room. So all of the lighting at the moment is coming from the light ring. So I've turned off the top light and I'm hoping to move in and out, just trying to see whether I can get as little glare on my glasses as possible. Excellent. What do you... Oh. Hi Sandra. Hi Marcia. Hope you're well this evening. Welcome to worldofsandra.com. And I don't think this is working that well, me trying to do this. You can hear and you can see. Fabulous, fabulous. That's excellent. So I just wait for a couple of you more to come on. And I'll explain to you first of all, Mars. I've got a few notes this week and I've got a few things going on. What I've got to do, a few things going on. I've actually made some notes because I don't want to forget anything. Because as where things go, I always do. All right. So how's your week been? How's your week been, Marcia? Send me a little message. I can't get too far, otherwise I won't be able to read. Love the room is exactly the same. All I've done is turn off the top light. You got my picture there now. That picture there now is 2 years old because last year we didn't leave anywhere. Oh, you're in pain. I know we've talked about your pain. And I know we've tried lots of different remedies, but we've now had to consult more conventional means because I don't want you to continue to use, to ignore anything that may be caused by anything else. So I'm glad to know that you've made an appointment and we'll continue to monitor that because, and then I'm sure that I can help you and as we move along. So all is not lost there, but good luck when you have your appointment. So we're going to discuss a number of things today. I'm going to talk to you about what's going on in the news, and I'm going to talk to you about the new normal, talk about how people are just generally feeling, what's going on with my social media, the new pieces in the collection that we have, and also I'm going to be going through some items which are on sale because it's sale time now. It's January and everybody has a sale, so I too will be having a sale as well. So thank you. Okay, now last week I'm not sure what went on. Last week I tried to use my iPad to do the live and I couldn't see anything. I knew that you were all there, but I couldn't interact with you in any way. And actually when I come off the call and do the admin, which is part of doing a live, that's when I was able to see that you were all interacting with me and asking me questions and things, and I was able to deal with those afterwards, after the show, which was quite nice. So I really appreciated that. Okay, so that's all good. Now, if we want to talk about the new normal, oh my gosh, it's been, where was it? Today's the 26th of January, and there's something going on every day. We touched in the beginning, in the first week when I was supposed to be back around the 14th of January, it was a case of we'd left the European Union and there were all of these issues. My hair is long. Oh, my hair isn't even combed. It's a bit thick. But I did the best I could for you today. But yes, I'm not quite sure. I don't want to use water on it because there's too much humidity and that tends to make my hair dry and shrink. Yeah, if I use too much product, then that means that it's a bit greasy. So I'm in that in-between stage. And also with that issue where I'm not even going anywhere. So how many days am I going to comb it? Am I going to comb it today? Well, I always try and do something with it for you guys. But generally during the day, I have to decide which meeting. 27. Oh, it's the 27th. Oh my gosh. See, the month is running away with me. So sometimes if I have a meeting during the day, then depending on whether I think it's something that I need to be fully dressed up for and everything else, then I'll do my hair. But apart from that, I won't. So it's just one of those things. Okay. But as I said, so going back to the earlier part of the month when we were dealing with Brexit, that was the first thing that sort of like hit me woof. And we've gone a long way, and we sort of like resolved all of the issues that we can resolve so far. I mean, at the moment, it's only a case of that we're dealing with all of the customs and excise stuff and all of the additional paperwork that comes with that, and the different pricing in that. The prices now on my web shop are minus VAT. But in all of the paperwork, they include VAT. That's nothing for you guys to worry about, because you will continue to pay the retail price. Because as before, you just didn't realise that I used to have to save 20% aside for VAT. And that's what we declare when we do our tax at the end of the year. So that's nothing that really is anything for you to deal with. And then, but I'm heartened to know that it's not just us that are dealing with these issues. Yesterday, it was a case of Amazon was saying, oh my gosh, they can't cope with all of this paperwork and different items that they're selling, and it's affecting their business. We used to use DPD, now we're using DHL. But I must admit, I had a good chat with our DHL driver today, and he's a nice guy, so that transition seems to be working quite well. So, you know, I've got no real complaints so far, and I hope and I know that that won't impact on the service that you receive. So, the new normal. So, we've been working to the new normal, but sort of like we've been thinking about the new normal as being something that we only have to deal with in the workplace. Yes, we've all started to work from home, and it's how we deal with our spaces and how we set up our workstations and how we make ourselves comfortable to do that. But we all thought that by this time in the new year, we would be thinking about maybe going back into the office, that life would be returning to normal. We had sort of like expected that we would have those issues whereby it could change, because we'd seen that the schools weren't opening and then we had the spikes at Christmas. But then we thought with the vaccine again, we would be going back to some kind of normal kind of situation by mid-end of January. And now we see that we're sort of like focusing to February, then it went past February, then it went to Valentine's, and now it's going past Valentine's and it's going to Easter. So who knows what's going on? So it's about now accepting the new normal and going back and doing some of the things that we were doing before. Because just from chatting to people and everything else, I mean, my mood dropped significantly at the beginning of January when I heard that we weren't sort of like getting a bit more normal from the 14th and that it had spread to February. And that was quite of a shock, hearing about the date, the 21st of February, just being put out there. And it was how we were going to feel about that. But I think now we need to sort of like go back a bit and go back to where we were last March. Really, last March, I mean, the weather was improving and everything else, and we had that on our side. But we were actually making an effort whereby we were trying to do things in the home to make sure that we were comfortable. We were making sure that we were sitting comfortably. We were making sure that we had our computers at the right height and desk adjustments. We were making sure that we were drinking all day. We were making sure that the window was open or the room was humidified. We were making sure that we were getting up and taking some exercise, doing some breathing and all of those sorts of things that we used to do. But that seems to have fallen by the wayside as our mood has fallen. Even for me, my mood, as I said, my mood has fallen. So what I decided to do just over a week ago is that I decided to do my own spa day at home. So I was rummaging through all of those products that we all have, because I ran to the hairdressers and I ran to the the beautician just before the lockdown in December to make sure I had stocks to take me through. But nothing, I'm actually running out now, because I didn't think that we would still be in lockdown now. And so it's about now we're just eking out those products. Are you doing the same thing? trying to eke out those products in order to last longer than you thought you were going to need them for. And then also as well, when we're thinking about our mood, all of our moods have dropped. Generally in at this time of the year, when it's dark in the evenings and the days are shorter and whatever else, our moods are low. But now that we're sitting at home, our mood is even lower. So what can we do? Those of you that have been long-term customers of mine will have a power heart. Are you wearing your power heart? Check out the Headspace guide on the meditation. Okay, good. Lovely. I'll recommend that and find out a bit more from you on that later on. But some of the simple things that you can do. Go back to basics. Look at yourself. Look at the space what you're working in. Look at your mood. How can you alleviate your mood? If you have a power heart, use your power heart. Make sure you've got it on. Today I've got on my root chakra power heart, and once my root chakra is in the base of my spine, the root chakra is the one that deals with your body energies and making you feel better and alleviating your mood. But if you've got a normal copper power heart, put it back on. Put it back on your t-shirt or put it back in your pants. If you're menopausal, again, wearing your make sure that you've got your power heart on, and that because it is and it will help your mood and improve your mood, and it will make you easier to take that edge off of dealing with all of the people that are around you. Don't forget those things. If you've got CBD oil, if you started to not sleep and you want to get yourself back into a routine again, take 2-3 drops of CBD oil before you go to bed. And if you just feel that you need that little bit of energy during the day, just take a couple of drops, one when you wake up in the morning, some at lunch and some in the afternoon with your cup of tea. I have low mood at the moment. That is because of the pain and not seeing the end of this pandemic. And you also need to, I know and I hear what you're saying, but you also need to do something for yourself. I mean, you're waiting for an appointment at the doctor's. Whilst you're waiting for the doctor, you've got a whole ream of things that you could be using. You're a regular user of CBD. Take a couple of extra drops. Take it at a different time from when you would normally take it. And I'm sure that you'll feel some benefit from doing that. CBD. Water. Are you still drinking? Like this time last year, when I went into pandemic last year, we were making a jug of water every day. Are you still drinking your magnetized waters? And you've all bought water sticks. Make sure you're using your water stick. You don't only have to use it in your water. You can use it in your tea. You can use it in your juice. You can use it in your herb tea. Make sure that you drink the magnetized water and boost your energy levels and improve the way that the water is being absorbed into your cells. Something that's simple and easy like that you can do. Make sure that before you go into your workstation in the morning, you take that jug of water into your workstation with you. See, that's right, not drinking enough water. That is the first thing that seems to go whenever we get low, not to drink enough water. And you see the evidence of it when you go and do a little pee. You look behind you and you think, oh, I know I'm not drinking any water. But what do you do about it? Nothing. Try and be proactive. Try and help yourself a bit more and go and get that jug of water and put it by your desk and ensure that and measure it so that you know you're having that litre or 1.5 litres a day. That is what is recommended. That is a recommended guideline, that you drink 1.5 litres of water a day. And if you're not doing that, then it's something that you have to focus on and get done. And again, yes, using the CBD oil throughout the day, because now that we're working at home and it has become a norm, we're expected to be working in exactly the same way as we were in the office. The same pressures are there, the same stresses are there, the same demand for output is there, the same demand to meet your colleagues, the same demands for your Zoom meetings. And one thing that you could do to maybe even elevate your mood is that people, as they've begun to use Zoom and Teams more and more, are having their cameras off. Once a week, dress up. Put an outfit on that you'd wear to work and sit in front of your computer and have your Zoom meeting. Not only will it be a conversation starter, but it'll actually also make you feel better. I have meetings now where, in fact, I never really stopped using Zoom and using the camera on my meetings, because I always thought it was a beneficial thing to do. I couldn't see the point of sitting down and I'm on a video call and not seeing the person that I'm talking to. I like the one-to-one engagement. But what I find sometimes is that for my meetings that I organise, because people generally know that I will be having my camera on, everybody's ready. Nobody's expected to be dressed up, but we are dressed. But we're dressed, we're casual, and we have our meetings, and we engage more freely and better, and it's a more productive meeting, I find, than the ones where no one shows themselves at all, and you just find yourself talking into a screen. Because that's in effect what you're doing, talking into the screen. It's just like watching TV. You watch TV. When I watch TV and I talk to the TV. I say, oh, you're talking rubbish. Oh, nothing works like that. Or I can't see why that is like that. And that is what you're doing to your computer screen. So make an effort and put your videos on during your meetings. That's the whole point of having a camera on Zoom and Teams, so that you can interact with some kind of normality. Okay. Again, improve the air quality in your room. You have humidifiers. If you don't have a humidifier, you know what to do. And put your humidifier on. Improve the air quality in your room. Add some essential oils to it. It will give you that little bit of energy to do more and feel better in yourself, to lift your spirit and lift your mood. You'd be surprised. Okay, what we have to do now, we need to take back control of our lives, and we have the tools to do it. We've just allowed ourselves to let the situation which is beyond our control take over. And what has that's done is that has become pervasive. And if you look at someone and they're all moody and they're not smiling, you're not going to smile back. It's just like when you walk along the street, when you used to walk along the street. If you smiled at someone, it's 99% guaranteed that that person will smile back at you. So ensure that you do that. Smile back. Okay? And just a little reminder in here, I'm Sandra. This is World of Sandra. And you can also catch up with me on worldofsandra.com. So that's mood. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about what's been going on my social media platforms. Now, I have a website, which is worldofsandra.com. And if you haven't had a look in a while, go along and have a look. What I've done is that the testimonials are on, which I've been collecting and started over Christmas, and they've been quite insightful. The shop button is on there. We've got new images. I mean, we actually did something for Christmas and for New Year's. We've got interesting things coming up for Valentine's, and now we're going on for Easter. If you know anybody that isn't able to get to the shop, and it doesn't have to be about a present for someone you love, you're given the gift of health. So if you know somebody that's unable to get out and wants to give a present and doesn't know where to get a present from, refer them to me. Please refer them to me, and I will speak to that person on a one-to-one, or they can have a look on the website and then contact me if they choose to, and I can go through what might be the ideal gift for them or a friend. You feel... That's right. You have to. If we don't take back control of our feelings and our environment, when we come out of the end of this pandemic, there won't be enough appointments to go around. We have to ride it. We have to look at all of the information. We have to gauge what's going on. We have been bombarded with loads of information on vaccines, on what number one vaccine, number two vaccine, who's got the first vaccine, who's got the second vaccine. This is going to go on for a while. And we all need to get in tune with ourselves. Help ourselves as much as possible. Put back on your power hearts and your bracelets if you've not been doing so. It will help your mood. And that might give you the boost that you need to re-engage back into your lives, and re-engage with yourselves and the people that you live with. It might be that little bit of something that makes you pick up the phone and speak to somebody that you haven't spoken to for a while, because everybody is feeling the same. Okay, everybody. All right. Hello, I've got somebody else online. Just let me know who you are. Can you just give me an emoji, please? Thank you. Now, also on the website, you'll also be able to look through my blogs. Please read the blog and like them. And if there's any changes or anything you want to make, or if you want to make a comment on it, please leave a comment on the site and I will respond back to you. Or you can contact me directly if you choose to. And hopefully by the end of this weekend, the website will be linked up with my Facebook business page. And so the same thing that you'll get here will be there. All right. Now, I spoke to you earlier in the month about some new products that we were going to be getting through. And we have now launched, hey Cynthia, we have now launched our new New Year kickoff range. Okay. Now, for those of you, I'm going to come in with the lights now. So this is one of our new pieces. It's the new range is negative ions. You can wear it here or you can wear it there. And what I've chosen to do with this piece is that I've actually added a clasp. Let me take this off. I've actually added a clasp, which means that I've actually extended it. But you don't actually have to do that. You can actually, and it's easy for me just because I have these pieces to do things like this. So I'm trying not to, right, I don't really want to take it off at this moment because I like it. But I'm going to push it to the back and show you another way of wearing it. So ignore the clasp. You can also directly just put the negative ions necklace into the new negative ions pendant. And that's fabulous. All right. And again, for raising your mood, negative ions, as you know, we can't get out into the environment. And I love to wear negative ions because I can wear them all the time. And the way that I can replicate being by the sea or by a lake or a river or on a long country walk, which is the place where you will find the most negative ions, is to just get into the shower with my negative ions jewelry on. And then it's just like, I'll just give myself then a massive boost of negative ions. And what that will do for you is, again, that will improve your mood because that's what negative ions do. It's just like when you go into the shower in the morning, sometimes I can just about get to the shower. And when I get there and get into it, I feel like I'm going to die. And then I just put my hand on the wall and then I just close it and I just let the water rush over me. And then by the time I've come out of it, I just feel like a new woman. And it's the same when you shower at the end of the day. Sometimes that's why they say not to shower too late, because it wakes you up. All right. So that's the new necklace and pendant, and it comes in 3 different colours. Hi, Dunstan. Then it also comes with this new bracelet and this ring. So this is our new negative ions ring. And this is the new negative ion bracelets. And there are a few new colours. Thank you, my darling Cynthia. Thank you. So, and it comes in a couple of new colours. This light blue we had before. It's this blue one that is the new colour. Oops. Let me just take it out of here so I can show it to you. There you go there. And it's also got a cubic zirconia in it as well. And see, it just sits lovely on there. And I like that because, again, with my negative ions, I like the fact that, unlike with the flexible bracelet, I don't need to be concerned about whether the water gets into it. I just, I don't have to be concerned about the water getting into it. I just do everything with it, can cook and everything. Don't have to take it off. So that's good. All right. And now I'm going to tell you about a couple more pieces and then I'm just going to go straight into the sale. So not only do we have this in the new range, but we also have these new rose gold diamante sets. And that comes with a matching pair of earrings and a pendant. And then I also said to you that we were also getting this set in the anklet. And I already have the anklet on, so I'm not going to take it off for you, but I will be posting a picture of it to let you know so you can see it. And then within that range as well, we've got a couple more new anklets and some bracelets that match that set. So I'm not going to stress on those too much because those I will be giving you more information on as we go on. Okay. Now, as I said to you, January is the time for sales. So my sale actually starts at 7:30 this evening. And it's on the World of Sandra community page. Now, if you don't have access to the World of Sandra community page, then you are going to have to request it in order to get access to the sale items. Okay, that's the only way to get in there. So some of the items that we have, I've had to put it on here because, you know, I'm the world's worst and I can't remember the prices. And I've also, looks like, oops, photos. I told you something was going to go wrong. So, let me do this here. So, in the sale, I have a number of bracelets. And it's these 3 bracelets. This bracelet is in the sale. It's the aromatherapy bracelet and is available for £8. It was 28. This one, the jasmine, was 28 and it's now 18. And this one, with just a diamante stone bracelet, was 28 and is now 18. So I've got loads of items there. I've got the tank bracelets that I reduced. I've got the CBD range, which I said to you was available at Christmas. Not the CBD, the D3 range. So this is actually, this one actually comes with the silicone bracelet. Now the bracelet on its own is actually £28 and the D3 was 14, but I'm actually doing both bits for, I can't remember. oh, I can tell you, for £28. And that is actually the price of the bracelet. So you actually end up getting the vitamin D3 for free. And I also have another set which has got the bracelet in, and again with the bottle band in, and then you end up getting the D3 free because you're only paying for the bottle band. So that's in there. I've got silicone bracelets. I've got this tennis bracelet, jasmine bracelet. I've got 2 of these diamante ones in 2 different sizes that will be going on sale. On sale. I have a belt buckle. Excellent. Yes, it is a very good offer on the vitamin D range. I have this belt buckle. Oops. Oh, it's quite heavy. It has a magnet in it. It's nice big magnet. Now, you need to have your own leather or plastic or whatever belt because it's only the buckle that's on sale. And again, the price is in the in the back office. Not in the back office, on my community page. I'm actually doing one of these lovely double anklets that's on sale. And the price is in the back office. I have 1 each of the stirrup bracelets. They're on sale. Have this lovely flexible chakra bracelet. There's the sizes are also in there as well. So if you just look in there, underneath each photo is the price and the size. I've got this lovely medium-sized lined link bracelet that's in the sale. Then I have, there's actually 5 of these. One I think has fallen down the back. There's these golf bracelet sets. That's on sale too. So you can see it's got the little golf bracelet in the top and it's silicone. And all I'm doing with this sale is just making way for new stock. Then I have 3 leather bracelets. 2 are extra XL and 1 is 3 are XXL and one is large, I think. I have one of these bracelets for the wrist. This is small. I didn't put the rings on. I also have, these are for people that have got swollen, really swollen ankles. And what I have here is 2 flexible anklets. Okay, so go on and have a look on my community page and just put a note in the box on here if you want to, or in the community page when you've looked at all of the details, and send me a private message or something and let me know if there's anything there that you're interested in. Okay, any questions so far? Lovely, lovely. Thank you very much. Oh, I also have, the photo of it isn't in here yet because I found that I had 3 of these. Well, not 3 of these. I have 2 of these and one of the stainless steel. And so for one of you, if you've ever been hankering after this silicone massager, I actually have this one here that I'm going to be selling. It normally retails at £43 and I'm actually selling it for 20. Yes, there are some very nice items on there. I've never actually done a sale before. So this is my first time. So I'm interested to see how it goes. I will actually also not only be putting things on there, I have some other groups that I will be putting the photos into for people to take advantage of them. But basically it's when they're gone, they're gone. Okay, so most items I have 1 of. There are a few instances when I have 2. And that's it really. And generally, if I've got 2 of something, then they are different. There'll be a different size, or there'll be a different color or something. There are very few things that there are more multiples of the same thing. And if you're not sure, and there was something that you've seen before that you want to know, is it in the sale or not, you can again message me later on, and I will let you know. So as I said, this is Sandra, and you're at World of Sandra and worldofsandra.com. Please message me or send me a message or anything, and I'm happy to talk to you about if you have any pains or ailments or anything that you'd like to discuss, or whether you have a family member or even a pet that could benefit from the power of the magnet. Now, again, another thing that I'm doing this month is that I'm looking to grow my team. So I'm looking for referrals. If you feel that you don't have to do this, but if you want to stand here just like me, and then talk to people about magnets, talk about what's going on with you, talk about what's going on with the world, I can help you to do that. If you just want to make a little income on the side, I can help you to do that. If you want to grow a team, I can help you to do that. I have a team. I don't only do live shows and everything else. Although I do parties, I do WhatsApp parties, Zoom parties, group parties, one-to-ones. I do networking. You don't have to do all of those things, but if you're interested in joining any of those things or learning about those things, again, contact me and I will tell you whether this business will be right for you, or you can ask me whether it's something that I feel that you can do. If you're looking to do something that's predominantly online, again, I can show you how I've worked online. I'm a shielder and I haven't done much since about going out, and I haven't done a live party in anyone's home or anything since last February. I remember doing my last show the last Saturday in February last year, and I had to take the business online. It was very scary. It was something I'd never done before. I was shaking and everything like that. But now I just take it all in my stride and I can show you how to do that. And last year was actually my best year in this business, and I've been in the business 3 years. So if you feel that you want to start your own business or do something from home, or you know a friend that might want to do this, please just ask them to contact me and I'll be happy to discuss the way forward with them. And we'll do that either on the phone, generally in a live meeting, in a live Zoom meeting online, and that's where I'll tell them about the business and how it actually works. And there are lots of incentives. It's low startup. You start up doing however you want to. There are incentive trips. It's buying at wholesale and selling at retail and making a retail profit. it's a business like anything else, but I can show you to fit it in to your busy schedule so that it can work for you. Okay. Is there anything else I wanted to tell you about? I don't think there was. I think I've covered it all now. But please do go on to my website, wordofsandra.com, and check out the blog, check out the new updates, check out the page, check out the shop, check out the testimonials, leave a testimonial. If you've bought something and you like it, I'd love to have a picture of you so that I could post it onto the site. And that would be really exciting for me, because I've not had anybody that's come and said that they will do that for me yet. So that would be a new thing, because I've learned so much in the last year, and I just want to drive that through and make things better and better and better, so that everybody that I engage with gets some kind of experience from working with me and listening to me online as well. And there was another thing I wanted to say. What was it? About the Facebook page? No, I can't remember it. Well, come on. But again, that's how simple this is. It doesn't matter if you forget something, because you can always pop back on live again and then say it later on, or you can just do it later, or you can just deal with it next week. You don't have to go live at all if you don't want to. The choice is yours, how you want to engage with people if you decide to join this business. So as I said, I'm doing recruitment, and I'd love to have any new persons along, coming along and joining me. And I think that's all for this week. I think that's all for this week. I can't think of anything else, but I'd like to thank you all for joining me today and taking time out of your busy schedules to join me today, 7 o'clock. I'd like to thank everybody that takes time to come on later on and listen and send me messages and everything else. And please share the video, share this live, share it with your groups, get everybody to come back to me, join my community page, because that's where all the personal interactions will be taken through later, because people like a nice secure place where they can talk. And this platform here is public, so in there we can do things just us, and it can be a bit more intimate. So please do join, and thank you very much. Excellent. Thank you. Thanks for joining me today, and thank you everybody else for joining me later on and share my video. Thank you. Bye. Gosh, it's already gone up. Somebody's already buying things. So you have to be quick.